Morning, everyone. It's Good Friday. We're out here at Rehoboth.
For sunrise.
It's for sunrise. That's what we're gonna do. Watch the sunrise.
I figured maybe I'd pick this up and at least do some kind of vlogging today. There's that guy. He's having a pretty good day. Because it's a good day for a good day. I mean, after all, it is a Good Friday.
It is Good Friday.
There's the cat. We have the leash hooked up there. In an effort to maybe he won't get himself tangled into stuff, but he still will. I don't know, did we show you the sunflowers? Like, look. They grew overnight, basically. So if you want a sunflower, let us know. Not sure where we're going to put them, because here's the thing. We went today to see about a house. Now, of course, we don't know if we got it yet or not, because we just don't. It's still kind of up in the air, but we're saying we got it because we just feel like positive thinking is the way to go. But if we did, that will be our new house. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It has a screened-in porch. It has storm windows. It has central air conditioning, central heat. It even has an outside shower.
And water.
And water. And the outside shower has hot and cold. So technically, it's technically 1.5 baths because it doesn't have a shower in the second bathroom, but there's a shower outside. So technically we have 2 showers too anyway. But yeah, so we've been just talking today like we actually got it. And like I said, the only thing that is holding us back from getting it is the year of the trailer. So, because typically they only go so far back on loans. But if you look at that trailer, it doesn't look like the year that it is. It's in immaculate shape. And if you, like in comparison, like there's a trailer right there. That one doesn't look too much different than that one. But that one's about 30 years newer. So they really kept up with this really well. Like I said, it's an older couple. They're in their 80s. You know, they're retired and they're done. So they can't do it anymore. They can't make the trips back and forth anymore. And they came up. They got here the day that he came home from the hospital. And that was when they said they were selling it. And we were like, you're selling it? We want to buy it. And they're like, okay. So they're going to hold it until we can figure out how we can get it. So they're not going to list it unless we say we have no way of getting it. So, but
we are 99% there.
There's still that 1%. And there's that 1% in anything in life, because that's just the way life goes. But like I said, the only thing right now that is a hurdle is the year. But once they come out and do the survey and stuff on it, I don't think that's going to be a big deal. It's got a 2-year-old roof on it. It's got new air conditioning. It's got new water heater.
Everything's
It's got
within 5 years.
everything majors within like 5 years. So the only thing is like the actual build. And actually, if it even still with that age, they had to have put new siding and everything on it too, in that time frame, because that can't be the original siding, can it?
No, that siding's only 5 or 6 years old.
That's what I'm saying. Like none of that. I mean, because actually, in my eyes, the siding on this trailer looks better than the siding on that trailer. But it's just my opinion. But it's definitely a far cry better than that trailer. Definitely that trailer, and definitely that trailer. So if you look at the ages of the trailers all around it, it looks practically brand new. So as long as that goes through, we're good. And I mean, I'm not gonna tell you costs because it's just really none of your business. But it just so happens that we have the exact amount needed for the down payment on it, and it's like almost to the T. So it's almost like, not almost, it's just, in our eyes, it's just meant to be. It was the route that we needed to go. We knew we needed a new trailer. We knew we needed something better for our family, healthier, etc., that wasn't a death trap. And that one isn't. Now, mind you, it is still an older trailer, especially on the inside. They haven't really done a whole lot of, I don't want to say remodeling, because it doesn't really need remodeled. It just needs updated. So like the wallpaper needs to be painted or torn out and put new up.
Basically, wait till we get it, and then she will take you in,
I'll
and
give you a
it will
tour.
be a little housewarming.
It'll be a tour.
Because we firmly, honestly believe that everything has lined up, and that just happened to be presented to us. And
It was way too coincidental.
The middle of the next week.
Well, no.
Well, no.
So, and if not, then it just means it wasn't meant to be. But it just.
It's meant to be.
Yeah, what he said. So anyway, that's that. That's that story. So if you could shoot some extra prayers up to make sure that it's meant to be, that would be great. Otherwise, it's actually kind of nice out, but we've been doctor's appointments. We did go to the radiologist today. They will do radiation on the area where the tumor was, but it'll be like a 5-day thing, and they can do that and the immunotherapy at the same time. So, but the immunotherapy treatment's going to be the treatment that is going to be the most
Unless
beneficial.
something else happens at Fox Chase that need me up there for testing.
Well, we're going to Fox Chase on the 30th. Tuesday we got to go back. No, not Tuesday, Monday. Oh my God, I got to look at that paper again. But Monday we go back up to Christiana for, I need to make some hearts. I need to make some heart smiles, guys. I need to take some heart smiles to some nurses. But we told the nurses that we would definitely stop back in. So, and I told them I would bring them more heart smiles, because I only had like a handful that I had made while I was in the hospital. I don't even know if I told you guys that. So, you know, obviously when you're in a hospital, you get bored. So I took yarn and I crocheted. First couple of days, I didn't do a whole lot, only because my nerves were shot and we were still up in the air. But once I knew he was going to be okay, through the brain surgery part of it, I started crocheting hearts. And basically I was crocheting heart smiles, and I started handing them out to the nurses on the ward. And they were just tickled pink. They added them to their name badges. They were all walking, like if you watch the birthday party video and you look at the nurses in the room, you'll see the little hearts on their badges. So I said I would make a whole bunch, because I felt bad because I didn't have enough for everybody. So I wanted to be able to make enough for everybody so that they could hand them out. So I need to get started, make just a whole bunch of them, and just every color under the sun, so that they can pick which ones they like. And I might just add smiley faces to them. I haven't quite decided on that part yet, though.
They may or may not allow it, because the googly eyes and stuff, if you sew them one, maybe. But if you glue them one,
I might just do the standard heart and not add the smiley face. I could always draw them on with a Sharpie.
well,
I don't know, but I might just do the standard, just the heart. And without the smiley face, because it is a hospital. There's a cat. But yeah, like you can see the screened-in porch. Oh, and they're leaving it fully furnished. They're not taking anything with them. They're taking all the personal belongings and like all the clothes and stuff out of the cabinet, out of the cupboards. But that's it. All the dishes, all the furniture, all the power tools in the shed. Everything else is staying.
All the appliances.
For us, he said. He said now if they list it, he'll probably remove some more stuff. But basically, they're just taking personal belongings. They're not taking anything else. So, like, because I've been in there, like, Lacey's room's got bunk beds in it. So she would end up with a set of bunk beds and a new dresser. You know, the master, or what would be our master, already has a bed in it and a dresser. You know, the back bedroom has 2 twin beds in it. There's a glass kitchen table and chairs in there. There's a couch that pulls out into a bed. There's all, like I said, they're leaving it fully furnished.
There'll be a tour.
Yeah. Cactus is growing.
I will have to take some ceiling fans down.
Yeah, the ceiling fans are a little low. He'll end up chopping off the top of his head.
I don't need another surgery.
So, but yeah, it's been a good day. I mean, you know, as far as him and the pain, it's a roller coaster ride because, like, you'll be doing good and then you'll just crash and he'll be in pain and we'll have to figure out meds and then he'll go up again and he'll be good and then he'll crash again. So it's kind of like a game trying to figure out what's working and what's not. Oh. But, you know, as far as...
But the cancer's in my lymphatic and bloodstream, so it's everywhere. And wherever it decides to aggravate the nerves, that's where it decides to.
I mean, it was confirmed. It's in all of his lymph nodes. So I mean, it's like all through this area in his lymphatic system. So I mean, it is what it is. You know, even the radiologist said, you know, immunotherapy has come a long way. We just need to get him on it. And I hope soon, because it really isn't fair that anybody has to go through that kind of pain, you know.
But making it happy log.
Well, I'm not making it a sad, but it's still reality, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be like, oh, everything's great and wonderful, because it really isn't great and wonderful, but it's not by any stretch. But it's, you know, our it's more about our attitude about it, and today's a good day, you know. It's a good day for a good day, and it's a good day for a Good Friday. And you know, one of the things, like he said, the chocolate cake is gone.
I know,
which is good, and we really have had very little of that cake, mind you. There's actually probably enough in there for both of us later.
Just chocolate cake.
But I was pawning it off on everybody. You got to have your asparagus and turmeric shot first.
Tell them your recipe so people can try it if they're curious.
So when I got on Facebook, it was not long after his surgery or whatever, somebody had shared a post to me or had tagged me in a post. And there was this article about the benefits of asparagus. And basically, long story short, it says asparagus makes your urine smell, and it makes it smell bad. But the reason for that is because asparagus cleans the toxins out of your body. And it was just this study where they had done asparagus therapy on people, and it had sent people with cancer into remission, and it had helped with cancer symptoms, and so on and so forth. Now, there are tons of foods out there that are supposedly cancer-fighting foods. We bought some of those yesterday too. But this was basically saying you take the either canned asparagus, cooked asparagus. They say cooked asparagus, not raw. So you cook the asparagus and you blend it up in a blender, basically making a puree or a smoothie or a juice out of it. And then you give them, it said 2 tablespoons twice a day. And then after a couple of weeks, it was shown, people were known to show improvement. So I went and bought 6 cans of asparagus cooked. I'm like, I'll try anything. And I took a can. I have one of those cheap, I think it was a cheap $10 blender that I have that makes like a single serve smoothie, and you can put the lid on it and drink it right off the blender type of thing. And I blended a whole can. One can fit in the cup. And I blended it up. And then I added some water to it because obviously it's kind of hard to eat something that's more of a sludge than a smoothie. So I added some water to thin it out. And then I bought shot glass. Like literally I bought shot glasses, guys, the other day when we were at the store. I bought these little Solo Cup shot glasses. And I bought these for a couple of reasons. One, I dump his meds in these because he's on so many. That basket right there is his meds alone, just his. So I got these so that I can put his meds in them so that because he shakes a lot now because of the pain and because of the meds, it's easier for him to take this and down the meds than to hold them in his hand. But also I take one of those and I fill it with the asparagus sludge or whatever you want to call it. And I add about half a teaspoon to a teaspoon of turmeric. And I mix it and he drinks it twice a day. What's the worst that can happen? He gets some extra vegetables and vitamins in him. So, and actually I should be doing it too, to be honest. So yeah. So that's your update on the vlog. I mean, it's not like a bunch of clips, but you did get some of the clips from the beach this morning. We did go out and see the sunrise. When he wakes.
Only because I was up at 5 in the morning screaming.
Yeah, I mean, he was in pretty bad shape at 5 o'clock this morning, and yeah, that it was, like I said, I mean, but since then it's been pretty decent. But he had a pretty rough spell at 5 o'clock this morning, so he was up, got me up, and then he was just like, let's go see the sunrise. When the man says, let's go see a sunrise, yeah, go see a sunrise. Of course, I've been pretty much telling him that he can have whatever he wants. All he's got to do is say, as long as I can afford it.
Chocolate cake.
Chocolate cake. Well, he's had plenty of that. So, and that's all but gone. Like I said, I was handing it out because we really didn't need 3 chocolate. Actually, I froze 1 cake, and then 2 of the cakes I basically have been handing out, and we've been eating really, really super small slices of. I think between the 2 of us, we might have had 1/4 of 1 cake in the last 4 days. But cat's trying to jump the fence.
Come on, Luna. No, I don't want to hear it.
But yeah,
Over here.
So, he can have whatever he wants. But anyway, this is getting pretty long, and I'm sure you're sick of hearing me talk, so I'm going to go ahead and end it. But I just want everybody to know that we love them, and we thank them, and, keep those prayers coming, because we still need them. And, yeah, go out there and make somebody else smile. Go out there and help somebody else. Give somebody a hug, because you don't know who needs one. So that's it. Have a wonderful, beautiful night, and we will see you guys probably tomorrow. Bye.